threatening our lives, leaking addresses out there, putting crazy pictures that
Nobody's linked her address. Shut the fuck up.
During real time last night, I did not see that happen. I don't, none of our team saw it happen, because I promise you, if we would have seen that happen, we would have had her back. Unfortunately, this type of shit happens every single game to her, and the league and the refs do absolutely.
The WNBA has found itself at the center of one of its biggest controversies of the season, and it's about far more than one hard foul. During the Indiana Fever's matchup, Caitlin Clark took heavy contact from Alyssa Thomas, and the clip instantly exploded across social media. Fans, analysts, and former players began debating whether Clark is being unfairly targeted, especially after the league upgraded the play to a flagrant 2 foul. Instead of ending the controversy, that decision only made the debate even bigger. Then Sophie Cunningham added even more fuel to the conversation. She explained that neither she nor her teammates fully realized what had happened during the game, saying they would have immediately defended Clark if they had seen it in real time. Cunningham also questioned whether officials are doing enough to protect Clark, comments that quickly went viral and divided basketball fans across the internet. Meanwhile, Alyssa Thomas defended herself, saying the backlash had gone beyond basketball and that the criticism had become excessive. Her response only intensified the debate, with fans split over whether the play was simply physical basketball or crossed the line. But as emotions continued to rise, new questions about Clark's health and the league's response began to surface, and that's where the story takes another dramatic turn.
Why would I know? I mean, I'm asking a question. So, guys, I keep telling you guys, you don't hate the media enough. Sophie Cunningham just kept it real about the Phoenix Mercury organization.
You know what's funny, though? That I know people in their own organization that, like, nobody likes their team this year. They say that they are, like, the unfriendliest group. So we're not the only ones who feel that way. Internal people feel that way.
Wow. People that work for the Mercury, Grant Young posted this. I'm going to give him a shout out. Blind squirrel finds nut. People inside the Mercury organization can't stand this team. Rude, unprofessional, not friendly.
As more angles of the play circulated online, the debate only intensified. Many fans argued the contact looked far more serious than it appeared in real time, while others believed it was simply part of an aggressive basketball game. After reviewing the incident, the WNBA upgraded the foul to a flagrant 2, a decision that immediately reignited discussions about player safety and whether Caitlin Clark has been receiving enough protection from officials throughout the season. What started as one controversial moment had now become the biggest talking point across the league. But the reactions from players would take the story even further.
So much to me, quote, just the whole narrative that's being painted out there. It's unfortunate that it's come to this over basketball.
I'm crazy. The playing the game, being suspended, just the whole narrative that's being painted out there. It's unfortunate that it's come to this over basketball. A lot of us, myself included, didn't even know the play took place until after the game, and now we're being painted as thugs and there's death threats out on us. So it's really unacceptable. It's something that needs to change in this league, and I'm just really sick and tired of it.
You are a thug, Alyssa Thomas. You're a thug. You're a dirty player. You're a nasty individual. You put a fist in Caitlin Clark's throat and a knee in her groin, and you're going to act like, oh, I didn't even know that took place. I didn't even know that happened, as I'm diving onto her and using my fist as an arm cushion to get up. Oh, I didn't even know that happened. Oh my gosh.
Not long after the game, Sophie Cunningham addressed the situation publicly and didn't hide her frustration. She explained that if her teammates had seen the contact as it happened, they would have stepped in immediately to defend Clark. Cunningham also said Clark regularly faces physical treatment that often goes unpunished, raising more questions about the league's officiating. Her comments quickly spread across social media, with many fans applauding her honesty while others felt the growing tension between teams was reaching another level. But the response from Alyssa Thomas added even more fuel to the fire.
You know how just like sometimes the of a season, it's like you're on a high, sometimes you're on a low, and it's on the grind. We're in the grind right now. We just haven't like fully clicked yet, and like we have all the potential. So when we do, it's gonna be really good. But like we're getting to the point of like, all right, like what has to give, what has to sacrifice, what do we need to do to actually even start tapping into that potential? So I don't know.
I think so. I think other people would be curious about this. Obviously, anytime anything happens, like I don't even know if anyone got teed up. Like they didn't review the foul on Caitlin last night, did they? I don't think they did.
Insane.
Facing intense criticism, Alyssa Thomas defended herself during a media appearance. She said the backlash had gone far beyond basketball and spoke about the threats and negative messages directed toward her. Thomas also suggested the online narrative surrounding the play had become unfair, creating an even bigger divide among fans. While some supported her explanation, others believed the incident deserved stronger accountability. As the debate continued to dominate headlines, another issue suddenly became impossible to ignore.
That's clearly what makes its rounds on social media. When you got teed up, that's what makes its rounds on social media.
Yeah.
Does like when CC does get kind of, I hate using the word bullied, but like people are fucking rough with her. Like there's no other way around it. Does that like fuck with you guys as a team, or is that just an incident that becomes a much bigger deal on the internet than it does during real time?
Well, so during real time last night, I did not see that happen. I don't, none of our team saw it happen, because I promise you if we would have seen that happen, we would have had her back. Unfortunately, this type of shit happens every single game to her, and the league and the refs do absolutely nothing about it.
It's been a minute since you got fined on this podcast.
I have, but then like you see the videos of like literally kneeing and cheap shotting C in the throat. Like if she did that to any of our teammates, we'd be pissed. But like they're definitely targeting her, and the league and the refs do nothing to protect her.
The controversy quickly expanded beyond one foul. Fans, media members, and former players began questioning whether the WNBA is doing enough to protect its biggest stars while maintaining consistency in officiating. Online discussions also focused on how the league promotes its top players and handles controversial moments. Reports, opinions, and speculation spread rapidly across social media, turning one game into a league-wide conversation about fairness, player safety, and the future of women's basketball. But the biggest questions still remained unanswered.
I mean, let's get into this now. The poster that they dropped last night, like the 30-year commemorative thing, which that you're on it, that's cool.
Why would you ever put me on it?
But people are up in arms that Caitlin's not on it, and then also watching her get kind of her ass kicked last night. I do see everyone being like, why does the league not protect this person? I don't want to get in beef with Kathy either, but it is like she's jealous of her, or like thinks that like because she's a bigger face than her, or like anyone the WNBA's had, that she like won't give her the platform. It's fucking so weird. It's so bizarre.
It is a joke. It is a joke. And this is why Kathy in the WNBA is getting lit up on social media, because you are leaving out a generational, the best player to ever go through WNBA on this roster. Honestly, if they were smart, they would market the shit out of some of us. They don't.
Well, you're on.
They
here,
don't.
at least.
I should never. That should be Caitlin. That should be Kelsey Mitchell. That should be Aaliyah Boston. Like, why are we putting random players on there? I'm one of.
Whether fans agree with Sophie Cunningham, Alyssa Thomas, or neither side, one thing is clear: this controversy has grown into something far bigger than a single foul. It has reignited league-wide debates about officiating, player safety, consistency in disciplinary decisions, and whether the WNBA is doing enough to protect its biggest stars while preserving the game's physical nature. Every new interview, replay, and social media post has added another layer to the discussion, keeping the story in the spotlight long after the final buzzer. With emotions still running high, fans remain deeply divided over what really happened and what should happen next.
Do you know she has beef with other big people who aren't on this, like Diana or Sue, or like I don't think Candace Parker's on here. Like, it is a bit strange.
Yeah,
There's
like
just a
Candace
lot of
isn't even. I don't know, dude. I
Yeah.
literally don't know. But what we do makes no sense. But I'm not kidding. Like, even the people they put on the commercials, like they could, if they're really trying to make money, they are going to put people out there that, first of all, people want to see, that people are going to bring attention to, and they just don't. They just don't. I don't know what they think when all that happens.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Do we think the elbow to CC was follow up from your tech the other night?
My tech was the weakest thing I've ever seen in my life. So let me take you
I'm
through.
gonna agree. Actually, I think I've seen you do crazier shit, and that was a weak double tech on both of you, for being honest.
Dude, so what happened is,
Some believe stronger action is needed to prevent similar incidents, while others argue basketball has always been a physical sport. Whatever your opinion, one thing is impossible to ignore. This moment has become one of the defining storylines of the season. Now, all eyes are on the league's next move, because whatever decision comes next could influence not only this rivalry, but the direction of the WNBA for the rest of the year. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next major WNBA story.